I'm dominant. Every time you think of me, your heartbeat is prominent. It's astounding how your rhythms be sounding. Ears just be pounding. I'm reigning supreme in all your dreams when you find it necessary to include me in your commentary. I'm major. Every time you wake up, you sign it best like YouTube one pager. Yeah, I'm major. When you keep sending me a hate girl, I'm major procedures. My gifts and talents can't be repeated. I'm dominant, I'm prominent, I'm significant, I'm relevant, I'm major. I'm major. I'm major. Every time you wake up, you sign it best by YouTube one pager. Yeah, I'm major. When you keep sending me a hate girl, I'm major procedures. My gifts and talents can't be repeated. I'm dominant, I'm prominent, I'm significant.
Oh, y'all, excuse me, because you know how much I hate to interrupt your scroll. So let me hurry up and get through this, because you can go back to do what you gotta do, and I can go back to doing what I gotta do. And I made an illustration just to make it easier for everybody. All right, this is me, and this is you. Okay, and this could be a family, friend, co-worker, alone in the world with a little cat dog. I don't care who it is, to whom it may concern. However, when we get together, it is now us. You know what always gets me is when we first start out, it's always cool, calm, and collected. I like it that way. But somewhere along the lines, you realize, this is you once again, realizing that you like to play games. Okay, you have become so fascinated with playing games that now all of a sudden you think that you can play with me. Here's you thinking that you can play with me. That's crazy. It's honestly crazy, but obviously you like to live on the edge. Okay, now you realize that you found a new love for these games, that you want to incorporate them in your everyday lifestyle. You are dedicated to the process. You are even willing to bet it all. Now, here's this person who knows what I know, and they know that you are in a great deal of trouble, okay? What a dummy is what you call it, because to bet all of that and to only be left with my ass to kiss is diabolical. It's honestly insane if you ask me. All right now, all right, because the thing is this. Let me break it down for anybody who may be a little confused in translation. Here you are with the right idea, but the wrong bitch. Okay, it's very simple. It's extremely simple. Okay, right idea, once again, wrong bitch. Yeah. So now that I have gotten wind of what you think is about to take place, I am pointing you in the direction of where maybe someone would like to play games. Okay, which is all the way over there. Okay, are we there yet? No. Are we there yet? No. Okay, I want you to go further, and further, and further away. You're so excited to continue on with these games that you're like, how much further do I have to go? You are so busy making your way downtown, walking fast, okay? You want to get there, you're excited. And even through all of this, even through it all, I'm still being a good Samaritan, a team player, if you will. I grab my magnifying glass because I am determined to help you find you something safe to do. All right, y'all. Well, look, share with those who need to know. Have a good one. Oh, y'all, excuse me.
What up? No, don't ask. Let me speak to everybody that's in the room. 40 of us in the room. Good evening to you. I seen y'all not less than 2 hours ago. Okay. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Wanda. Good evening to you. How you doing? Okay. Yes. When you come in, hit that like button, hit that notification bell. Tell them, Cheryl. Tell them. Javar, what's up? GA girl, how is it going? How y'all doing? Y'all doing all right? I'll let y'all get a little break. And I know I said I was going to come back and do a little breakdown and so on and those and all of those things. I have not gotten time to do that. Chris Southern, hey, how you doing? Something smooth. What up? Listen, let me tell y'all something. Let's go Radar Live, locked in. Let's do it. Sherry, good evening. Sunny, TT, what up with ya? Listen, I know I told y'all I was going to come back. I said I'm going to come back. We're going to do a little breakdown. And whatnot. But let me tell you, I didn't have time to do it because I got a call on my bat line. Okay. I got a call on my bat line. Somebody calling me saying, listen, I need to clear something up. Okay. She Marie, what's going on? Light within, what we doing? Sandy, hi, how are you? Sandy, is this your first time? Sandy Howell, is this your first time here with us? Let me know in the comments. Kathy Fields, welcome back. Ty Jackson, welcome. Ty, is this your first time? Or you been lurking in the bushes? What we doing? Let me know. If it's your first time in the room with your girl, the super producer, let me know in the comments. We have a special thing that we do. So let me know, okay? But let me tell you. So I'm getting ready. I have some errands to run. I get a call on my bat line. Okay? I have a bat line. Francois from Canada. How are you? I get a call on my bat line. Okay? I have a bat line number for the residents of the township and the residents of Dalton. I have a bat line that they can reach me on, and it comes straight to me. Okay, it comes straight to me. And let me tell you, I'm dressed for the occasion. If you got a beanie in your house, I'm gonna need you to put it on, because this is a meeting I'm calling for Nino Brown. So I need you to go get your black and put it on for your city. I need you to get you a beanie, because we absolutely ain't playing no games. We about to handle some business. Okay. I was called on the bat line by somebody, and I said that this platform is here for the residents of the township, the residents of Dalton, all in the queue is for the residents. If you need my platform for something, it's available to you, and I'm going to lend it to you whenever you need it. So they have my bat line, and they calls me when they need something. Grave Secrets, hello. Big R, what it do? Big R, glad to see you. Let me see what Something Smooth said. Something Smooth said the clown had to shoot darts at Mary because Mary was on Jedi show and speaking. Okay. Well, we're not here to address that tonight. But go get your black, cause family. We get ready to have a family meeting. We done been called by one of the leaders of the family. Okay? When we called by one of the leaders of the family, you need a black shirt, if you can find one. You need a beanie, and I need you to tilt it to the side, because that's how they know we coming and we mean business. Okay? We ain't playing no games. We gonna say what we gonna say. We gonna mean what we gonna say. That's what we doing. Okay? Kim Johnson, thank you for putting your beanie on. We gonna need it. Deb Hill, what's up? Okay, everybody got your beanies on. Yes. Fist bumps. Give me some fist bumps in the chat if we ready for the guest. Now I'm gonna bring this guest up because I got this call on my bad line, and they said I need to come and speak. I need a platform to speak on. And I said, absolutely, boss. What time you want to go? What time you want to go, boss? What time we going? So what you say, Javar? I do get okay. All right, good. Don't get too hot in the house and pass out though. Turn the heat down a little bit. Okay. All right. So thank you for the fist bumps. Let's go. Y'all ready? We got some business to handle. Y'all ready? This is a meeting of the family. Y'all like, share, subscribe. Got your Vaseline, your Timberlands? Yes. We need the butter. The butter Timberlands means that we finna stomp somebody. Butter Tims. Diane Reeves, thank you. All right. Y'all ready? All right, let's go. We got business, family, gonna bring to the stage none other. Straight shooter. Don't play no games. Don't mess with her. we bring it to the stage, Jennifer Roberts.
Hello, everybody.
Now, y'all seen her take out KP the other night, so y'all absolutely know we ain't playing no games. Okay, I'm not running this meeting tonight. This meeting belongs to Ms. Roberts. She's the head charge right now. Okay, called on the band line. She said, "Yo, get the family together. We got to meet." And I said, "Yes, ma'am. What time you want to go?" That's what I said.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't I tell you that when you called?
Yes, you
You
did.
called on the back line. I
Tuesday.
said, "Yes, ma'am. What time you want to go?" So, family, I I wasn't prepared. I'm not prepared with the other stuff. I'm gonna have to come back. But listen, Miss Roberts has something she want to speak on. You want me to queue up some footage? You want me to find it while you talk? What you want me to do?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna find it.
Yeah. Hi, everybody. Good evening. It's so good to be with you all tonight. Yes, I had to call my Kimmy. I call her Kimmy. I probably am the only one that calls her that, but she is my Kimmy. And I had to tell her there was something that was bothering me that happened on today. And I was going to address it one way, but I'm like, nope, I need to address it on a platform since this person lied on her platform. So we're going to get it started and we're going to end it today. And this is going to be the only time I'm going to talk about this, the only time. And I hope that we could leave it here and let it be that, because one thing I do not do, if anybody knows me, I don't play, I do not lie, and I am a straight hitter. I tell people what I think, how I feel. And if I have an issue with anybody, I am that person that will go to the person themselves and try to get something straight. So that's why I'm here. That's why I'm here.
I'm queuing it up now. I almost got it. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Now, yeah, so when the boss calls, I just have to. Okay, I don't know if y'all gonna be able to hear it over the screaming resident, but I hear it now. So give me a second. Okay, let me get ready to share it. Oh, let me see. Hold on. Let me see if some more family came in. Let's see. Good evening, Amy. How are you? She Marie. All right, Javar. Y'all keep the peace in these comments. We are on with Jennifer Roberts. She called the L and the Q bat line that the residents have straight contact with me for, because this is the residents platform right here. And she asked, could she come on the platform to address something? And I told her, absolutely. What time you want to go, boss? And she said, just let me know when you're ready. And so I ran a few errands, and here we are. And I'm going to play a little bit of it. Hey, Jim C. I'm going to play a little bit of what we are here. Okay, yes. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Sherry. I'm glad Sherry here. This is the chief moderator. Okay, yeah. Sherry, gotta get your beanie because we about to run up into something. Anthony Hood, what's up? All right, so I'm gonna play this, and then the boss will give y'all the background.
Let me get my child out of here.
Yeah.
And then want to play with me with the goddamn police. Don't ever play with me, because your police friend a corrupt, dope-dealing ass cop. And she running for Thornton Township trustee. Now run that shit on the news. Dope-dealing motherfucker.
Miss Roberts, you mentioned I said something about Kamal on my show. I thought I heard you say that.
Police run dope-dealing ass.
Why do you post and you know that group don't like me?
and you post in that group, and then you send people to hate on me, and I didn't say that.
Okay, so that post was not for you. Mm-hmm. It was, I mentioned your initials because you were the one who streamed that live, right? Mm-hmm. That post was intentional for all young women and old women who are single. So I was making a particular point, not based upon you.
Yeah, because when
We
you
don't
do
send
that,
people to hate on you.
but if you mention my name in there, can you understand where I'm coming from?
So what
you
I
know
do-
how the internet works.
I do understand where you come from because there was a stream or live that you did. You focused on me and my husband specifically and said that we were being kept out of the meetings because of something that we did. I was hurt by that because
That
we reached out to
there was something that you did that you were kept out the meeting.
You said that there was something that
you
we
were
did.
kicked out the meeting, and I got that coverage.
We weren't kicked out. We were never kicked out.
When we were in Dalton, you weren't put out?
No.
Oh, because I have the coverage, and maybe I'm mistaken because you had to go to Lansing Police Department and all that
I was
stuff.
never kicked out.
You just voluntarily left.
Yes, because I was threatened.
Okay.
DeMarcus threatened her.
Okay, I just wanted to
Officer
clarify
Young-
it because I saw this. You said that I said something about Kamal, and
Listen, what you need to understand, let me speak, honey, is that we're not those type of people.
You can talk to us.
Yeah.
no, you could talk to me too. Like it's like
We
a lot of
tried and
people.
you never responded.
I
to
responded because the last
she
email.
and I did
Yeah,
some emails.
I did
Oh, you
respond.
did? Okay, I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
so that's it. Because if you're posting about me in the Dalton politics group, you never see me post over there.
Mhm.
I never say anything about anybody over there. I'm on my platform doing my thing. So if you felt like I said that, you could have emailed
So
me
I
too.
need you to go back and reread the post because there's nothing negative said about her. Yes, your initials are in there, but there's nothing negative said about you because I would never say anything negative about anybody.
Mhm.
Okay, but if you want me to take your initials out, I'll be happy to do that. I understand where you come from, but just know that I would never say anything negative about you or anyone else.
Okay, happy holidays.
You too. You want me to talk about it?
Hold on one second. Let me get through the rest of these. Some more people coming in the room.
Okay.
Hey, Susie Q, how you doing? Enrique Munez, we about to get into what happened. Let's see. Ja Boogie, what's up? Toy, what's going on? Paul is in the building. Carla, hey Carla. Fred from Poland. Yes, I also heard that she said she had a gun also. They talk about Trina. Succeeding, what to do? Shadow Seeker. Hey Mac, what's going on? Okay, we having family meeting tonight. You're supposed to have on your black shirt and your beanie to the side. Because these people coming sideways, loud and wrong. And this is what I tried to tell you all about the narrative that was being spun about me and Sherry at the tea.
Mhm.
You all can watch whoever you want. I feel like watch whoever you want. Watch a little bit of this person. Watch a little bit of that person. Do whatever. Support whoever you want to. Just be careful who you take in. You can support whoever you want to, but be careful who you take in. Because some of them be loud and wrong and just want to push their own narrative because they're upset with somebody. Okay? They're upset with somebody and they're just pushing their own narrative. So support whoever you want. Be careful who you take in. All right? Share with those who need to know. Go, Miss Roberts.
Okay, so you all heard the conversation between Burgundy Blue and I. And I thought that after she came to me, that we had an understanding. Apparently, that is not the case. So let me tell you a little something about me. I am someone who likes to give people the benefit of the doubt. I don't go on what others tell me. I like to read the book for myself and then determine how to treat someone from there. So, I decided that I would give this young woman the benefit of the doubt. What changed my mind in some ways about her, or should I say a lot of ways about her first, is the fact that she was crying victim and some things. And then the way that she treated Sherry. Sherry is my girl. I love her. And I love Kimmy. I love, y'all know. The thing is when you try to paint yourself out to be a victim, but don't see your role in things, that's where I have a problem at with you. So in this conversation, it was all about a post that I posted in Dalton Group. Now, I'm sure most of you, if not all of you, had seen the live stream that Burgundy Blue did um, concerning Tiffany Henyer's so-called protest, where there was only about 20 people there. Well, after, the little meeting or whatever it is, the gathering that they had, Burgundy Blue was the only YouTuber there to do a live stream. So, of course, I'm going to look at it just like everybody else because I want to know what's going on. While she was outside, she was saying hi to everybody that was coming through the door. Kamal comes through the door. As Kamal comes to the door, she says, that man said he will go broke for his woman. I want a man like that will go broke for me. Now, I thought she said that. Her voice was the only one that I heard. Now, I can't hear nobody else's if you all are typing in, right? I can't hear keyboards. I can't hear nothing like that. So I posted a post in the group, and I put her initials in there. Had no malicious intent at all. Don't know anything about Dalton Group coming for her. That was not my intention. So let me just squash that lie that she made on her live today, saying that I sent people out for her. I'm almost 60 years old. I don't play games like that with nobody's lives because I wouldn't want anyone playing games with my children's life like that. But I simply made a post with the pictures of Tiffany and her married boyfriend on there. And it was basically encouraging all the women who are single, young and old, to wait on God to send them a man. Not a married woman's man. Not someone that's, that's going through a divorce and yet not divorced yet. Not someone who doesn't take care of his own children, but is walking around rocking somebody else's child on their hip. Not somebody like that. So I call that a beautiful, not even a beautiful, but I call that a horror love story. It's a tragic love story. It's not even a Bonnie and Clyde love story. At least I got some kind of feelings when I watched that movie, but I don't get anything but malice, but like sadness when I see this story for the child. But anyhow, she comes to me today after the board meeting. After I spoke to her, she said, Miss Roberts, may I speak to you? I said, sure. I'm going to greet anybody as nicely as I possibly can. She says, I have a question. I said, okay. Why would you post my name in that post in the group, knowing that people don't like me? First of all,
Pause right there. Pause right there for 1 second. You said, she said, why would you post my name on the post? Now, people, I pause right here so that I could give you a PSA. Let me get my voiceover voice on. The PSA is, reading is fundamental. You saw your name mentioned, but you did not read the post. Then you got on your platform to speak loudly and wrongly.
Mm-hmm.
See, now we have to start reading as a people. We need to start taking stuff in to understand instead of taking stuff in to respond.
Exactly.
Because everybody is not attacking you. Because everything is not about you. Okay, I'm sorry. That was a PSA from your super producer. Welcome to everyone who has entered the room. Attire for tonight is all black with a beanie tilted to the side because we absolutely getting ready to get into the mud. Let's go.
Yes, I forgot to put my shades on because
Okay, girl.
I right here too. Okay, I will get down with the do now. Don't play with me.
Will, because we saw you with KP.
Okay. But anyhow, as the conversation went on and I explained to her this post was not about you. I tried to tell this woman that, but she went on to make a big deal about it. So, after, and I even told her, I said, if it makes you feel better, you all can re-listen to the audio. I'll take your initials out of it. I said, I will repost it and take your initials out of it. And I explained to her what my intent was. Apparently, that was not good enough for her because she went on to make a live and call me a liar and say that I lied on her and that I put her, I intentionally put her name in the group because people don't like her. Well, I have nothing to do that. I'm not your bodyguard. I'm not trying to fight your battles for you, this and that and the other. But I also, in that same audio, I asked her, I said, why would you put my husband and my face? You painted you did a live stream and you clearly made sure you put my husband and my picture up on that screen and lie and say that we were banned from the board meeting. That was a straight out lie. You all can hear her say, you all weren't banned from it. I thought you all were kicked out of the Dalton board meeting. Let me set this straight now. In Burgundy Blue, I do hope you come on. Because I want you to stop all this lying. I want you to stop acting like you are a victim. You are a victimizer. You need to stand up and be a woman for real, because any real woman would not seek attention in this manner, okay? And I need you to stop that, because you say you have a child and you have a man child, and that man child is looking at you. And apparently, if this is what he has to bring him up, then you need to seek and ask God to send you a real man in your life so that you can raise him like a man and not a pussy. And I'm going to put it just like that. Because a woman would not do or behave the way that you do just to get a man. And I'm going to tell you right now, if this is how you're behaving, any man that do come into your life is going to run away from you. Now you can go and run and tell that. And anybody else you want to back you up, go right ahead, and I will repeat what I said. And right now, I am totally pissed off at you. As a woman, as a mother, as a wife, and as a grandmother, I'm pissed off at you because you're not being a real woman. A real woman would not do what you did, period. So what you decided to go on your live so that you can spin a narrative and have your viewers think that I made up a story concerning you. You're not important to me. You're not. I treated you with respect as I do with anybody else in my life and around me. I have never disrespected anybody, nor would I ever disrespect anyone. But when you lie on me intentionally, I have to set the story straight, because you will not paint me in the narrative for your friend, for your people, for Tiffany and Company, for DeMarcus Quigley, for Keith Price, for Michael Smith. You all can hang in that little company that you want to be. Go ahead. That's your business. But do not paint me in a narrative as if I will lie on you, because I never will. I never will. You said that I could reach out to you. Why would I reach out to you? I said nothing to you. I don't have any questions for you. There's nothing you can give me. There's nothing you can do for me. So I'm letting everybody know right now, my husband and I have never been barred from any board meetings, period. Period. Yes, here is the thing. If you're watching Burgundy Blue, you need to report the facts and get them straight. What I had to do was go to court on one of your people, DeMarcus Quigley, who threatened to slap me. I went to the jailhouse, South Holland, to bring charges against him and not the other way around. Get the story straight before you start lying on your live stream. So now that I've done this and I'm happy, this is the end of it for me. Now, anything that comes out of your mouth after that, I hope that everybody knows that you are a liar and the truth ain't in you. And I pray for things to go however, in your life. I wish you well, but this is the end of this conversation with me for you. And yes,
right.
she is pretty neutral in the beginning because that's how she wants you to see her. That's how I met her. I met her. She was she acted like this little quiet mouse. This so sweet talking type of girl that would bring you into her space. But then I realized that this is someone who sneaks up into your little space, your little corner, only to get something from you and then go spin the narrative her way. That's not a good thing. It is not a good thing. It's not a good way to be. So I'm letting it be known tonight. I'm letting it be known tonight. If you're on here, if you got some people that is watching for you, burgundy blue, you are a liar. And the truth ain't in you. And I pray for you. I pray for your soul.
All right, now listen, family. Let me say something. It is my mission. It is my mission. I feel like to what I try to do is keep the peace on YouTube and bring the YouTubers together, the ones that I work with or that want to work with me. I put it that way. But as YouTubers or content creators, I would say content creators, because I'm trying to be a journalist on the journalistic side of YouTube, right? I try to get the facts right. I bring you guys the truth. I try to go to the source and get whatever I need to give you guys an answer. I absolutely try to do my research. I absolutely do not agree and feel like we as content creators or content journalists should be creating any type of distraction for the residents, with the residents, for the residents. None of that. We should be very respectful when we go into these spaces with the residents because this is their real life. I don't know how many times I have to say that. I don't know how many times I'm going to have to say that these are real people. This is their real life. And people are fed up and they're getting tired. So, as content creators, journalists, media, we need to start being very respectful going into these spaces. We need to make sure that we get the facts correct. And if you don't know something, don't speak on it. Don't say anything. Don't make conjecture. Don't be like, well, this or that. Just be like, I don't know. Because listen, I'll tell y'all quick. I don't know. Mm-hmm. I can find out for y'all. I'll get back to y'all. I'll find y'all the answer. I'll post it in my community page. We should be here like a doctor to do no harm. We should be here to keep the residents informed and to keep the facts the facts. We absolutely should never be creating our own narratives. And that's what I've been seeing a lot lately. I've been seeing I was put into a narrative that was not nowhere near correct. People had me plastered all over YouTube saying that Sherry told me don't film. Me and Sherry nothing, because me and Sherry gonna be cool forever. Ain't nothing y'all can do about it. This YouTube stuff aside, Super producer don't do this for likes, clicks, and views. These people are my real friends. I really care about them and their life. I really want things to be better for them.
That's right.
I really do. That's why they can call me. Anyone from Dalton, anyone from the township, they can call me and ask me to get on my platform because I am absolutely here for the residents. I'm absolutely here to make the facts be known. And I'm just going to let the facts be facts. I don't spin stories, narratives, none of that. I don't even answer beef, if you want to be honest. I don't answer beefs because I'm not going to give, you're going to get attention when I say you get attention because I'm a boss.
And you know what, Kim? I go as far as to say what her boss say, Tiffany, because I just say, and I just feel like she's working for Tiffany at this point. If you want the tea, get it from me. Okay? If you want the tea, get it from me. You're sitting here, spreading lies. If there was a problem, just come to me and talk to me like a grown woman. We can hash things out with no issues whatsoever. It's just better that way. But they appear to want to stick with their narrative and do this hearsay stuff. I don't do hearsay stuff. That has never been something that I have ever done. I will go straight to the person themselves. And so for her to do what she did, yeah, I don't mean to be yelling. I am very passionate when I get hurt or get angry. And so I have every reason to be, because one thing, my husband and I have both been threatened. My husband and I have been, there have been some false accusations on us. Yes, we've been having to go to court because of something that Tiffany has done. And here she is spreading one-sided story that Tiffany gives her. I don't play that game. If you want the story to get out there, let's do the whole story. I don't see her as a real journalist or whatever she want to call herself. I see her as a kid playing kid games at this point. And it is real life, people's real life. This is real livelihood. These are people's livelihood. I have children. I have grandchildren. Don't play these games. I just don't. Yeah. Y'all know me. When I get passionate,
Now, this is the comment right here.
Yeah.
Wonder Woman is in the comments and she's telling y'all, I know that I have gotten so much work done with you two ladies. Ask the question, what is being done to move us forward? If it's nothing, ignore it. That's what I do. That's what I do. Now listen, this is what I'm going to ask of y'all. Now, don't you go over there in Dalton politics and start posting no mess. We don't need to be messy. Something here was cleared up. We're going to leave it here. Because let me tell you, if I see something in Dalton politics, I got time all night tonight. I got time. Because we're not going to do this. We're not going to do this. It is detrimental to the residents. It is not moving us forward. So if somebody posts something in Dalton politics, we absolutely are not responding. Don't inbox me. Don't send me no message. Don't tag nobody. None of that. We're not doing it. After today, we got to focus. We have to focus. We absolutely have to focus on getting this woman out of office. I don't have time for the beef. I need to keep you guys informed. I need to get you guys up to date on Robert's Rules of Order. We got to unpack this this meeting. I got a phone call that I need to make so that I can get the correct. I'm going directly to the source to find out what happened in today's meeting so that I can bring you guys the correct information because we could not hear so well. Write to Clerk Wells and Delaware Law Group to request a special meeting to elect a temporary trustee. That's what I just did. Y'all do what Paul did. We working tonight. We absolutely in business mode. We working.
Right. That's what's
We're not beefing tonight. We're not addressing no beef. We working. Y'all see Paul said right to the clerk. Paul, put the clerk's email address in the chat so that the people, and I'm going to put it up on the screen, so that the people can send the email. If you live in the township, while you sitting here listening to me, send the email.
And let me say this. I'm not addressing any beefs. I'm not a part of that, but I'm putting a lie to bed, and I'm leaving it at that. You won't hear it again from me. But
we're not doing this. I'm telling y'all, we're not doing it. Super producer ain't never addressed no beef. She ain't about to start now. And I'm not going to address the beef. I'm going to address the people in the comments and say, what did I ask y'all to do? Out of respect, I asked y'all to not do this because this is counterproductive to the residents. Okay? Silence is absolutely an answer. No comment is an answer. It's an answer. You know what the answer is? Stop trying me. Because when this is over, I'm going to have time for you. Now, we up here. Now, we in a fight. We in a battle. We don't have time for this. We don't have time. This is counterproductive to the residents. This is I don't address this stuff. We don't have time for it. Okay, so we're not going to do this. We're not going to address this. We're not going to worry about this. We let it go. We had a session where we need to get some information out. We needed to get it out. Okay, we got it out. That's it.
That's it.
That's all. And I'm telling you now, I'm not going to be addressing the person who made the post. I'm going to be addressing the people who are in the comments commenting. Because if you don't comment, the posts don't exist. And I'm telling you, the person will eventually take it down. We got work to do. We got to stay focused. Clean House 2025.
Yes.
Or anybody other than little Stanker Booty. We absolutely don't have time for her to slip in. People are being sent and people are doing things that don't make any sense. That can't have anything to do with me or you. We got to stay focused. We got to stay educated. We got to stay informed. Okay? That's what we have to do.
Absolutely.
What we need to be doing is writing letters to the Inspector General and asking them, how can a supervisor be a supervisor and a mayor and they can't even be bonded and carry insurance? We need to be writing the Inspector General of Illinois and asking them. I've already written. You need to go to the Inspector General of Illinois' website, and you need to write a letter to the Inspector General. There's a form there. I don't care who she got in here. This is my platform. Don't come in here and start no stuff because you will get read. There's a form there on the Inspector General's website. You need to fill it out and ask the Inspector General, how can Lil Stanker Booty, and use her real name, be the mayor and a supervisor of a village and a township, and they cannot even be bonded, cannot carry insurance. Vehicles are hauling around seniors. This has to be senior abuse in vehicles that are not even insured. This is what we need to be doing. We do not need to be addressing any of this any longer.
Yep.
This is what we need to be doing. You want to know what you can do for Dalton? You want to know how you can help Dalton and by being an internet resident of Dalton and Thornton Township? Let me pull up this website for the Inspector General. No, she is not made in Texas. If she can't be bonded for Thornton Township, she can't be bonded for Dalton. Paul made a comment. Ask your state representatives to do something about getting county or state law enforcement present at these meetings so one can be completed, adjourned properly without intimidation. There it is. Make reports to adult protections. Get in these comments and let's start talking about some solutions. Let's start talking about what we can do. What we can do as internet residents of Dalton, Thornton Township. We tired. We're not going to take it no more. We dress for the occasion. Let me get this website because I feel like y'all ready to do some work tonight. Just look. Let's see. I'm about to bring up the website now. I'm going to put the website in the chat. Now we got a call to action. I'm going to share this page. Because now that we done had to address the mess, now we got to do some work to counter what we had to address. All of you that are watching me, please like and subscribe. 69 likes. Y'all messing with me a little bit. If y'all could just like and subscribe. If you want to become a member in my private member community, I did an interview with Regina Waldrop. You want to see that? That's a great interview. Look at this. So this is the website of the Illinois Inspector General. See this little button right here? Say complaints. Say file a complaint. Form right there. Online complaint form. Look, you could do it on your phone. You could do it right on your phone. Fill out all this stuff. You're going to put in little Stank Booty's name, and you're going to tell the Inspector General what we need, what we want, and ask the question, how can this be? Okay? How can this be? And that's what I'm talking about. Are you new to this channel? If you are, welcome. Listen, to all my first time viewers, let's go. Let's get to work.
Yes.
Let's get to work.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? This is what we can do. Go to this website. We can complain about all the corrupt things we want. We could complain that everything is corrupt, but if you don't do anything, stop your complaining.
Right.
It's something as simple as going to this website, filling out this form, and asking the Inspector General of Illinois, who is connected with the Attorney General's office, why Bill Stanker-Booty can run around out here in these internet streets and in these real streets and can't even be bonded. Yet, she's trying to scold somebody like they a child. Can you be bonded, little Stank? Can you answer the question, please? There's a question on the floor. Point of order. There's a question on the floor. A point of information. Can you be bonded, little Stank? You never answered that question today. You never answered the question of why don't we have insurance on the vehicles, little Stanker Booty? Can you be bonded? Amy, is there anything people who don't live there can do? You don't got to live here to report her to the Attorney General. You can fill out this complaint form and ask them. You can ask them. You don't got to live here to fill out that form. Fill the form out. Ask the question. Ask the question. They're going to get so many of these things, they're going to want to know what's going on in Dalton and Thornton Township. I don't believe that the Inspector General's office has been getting any type of smoke. other than from me every other week. And I'm just one person. Being uninsurable is a problem. Let me read you something. Wonderful. One of my viewers, I think it's Cheryl. Shout out to Cheryl. Sent me this. Listen to this. Responsibilities of a township supervisor. Very first line. Before entering office, the supervisor must be bonded in the amount of money that will come into the supervisor's hands. If a surety company acts as surety, and double the amount of the money that will come into the supervisor's hands if individual act as sureties. Little Stinker Booty can be insured for $2. She absolutely cannot perform the duties of a supervisor, because I tell you right there, you're supposed to be able to be bonded twice the amount of money that's going to come into your hands. Now, Little Stinker Booty up here talking about a surplus of $2 million. That means she's supposed to be insured for $4 million. Don't nobody even want to insure her for $4 million. We got to stay on these people necks.
Yeah.
We got to ask these questions. We don't need to be asking questions of each other. We need to be asking questions of these people that's in charge. That's what we need to be doing. While they sitting up there in their $1 million homes and riding around in their Bentleys that we provided for them. Now y'all got me on the soapbox. That's what we need to be doing. Kim Fox's law license was suspended, she claims, for a clerical error. She said she took the continuing education classes that she needed to do, and they did not put them in the system correctly. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what she said. That was her answer. Might not have been the answer you wanted to hear, but it's the answer that we got. Can you ask Jennifer a question? You absolutely can if she gonna answer it. What you want to ask this evening? Y'all want me to open the phone lines? Jen, you feel like taking a few phone calls?
Go ahead.
All right, I'm gonna open up these phone lines. Hold on. Now listen. Don't play with me tonight. Okay, that's what I'm gonna tell you. Now listen. Super producer is all about peace and love. I want to get along with everybody. Until I don't. I'm absolutely not going to let you compromise my platform, and I'm not going to let you compromise Miss Roberts. So we're going to be respectful, okay? Agree? Everybody agree. You got to say you agree in the comments. Yeah, it don't work that way, daughter of blessed, unfortunately. Maybe they need to write an ordinance that says that. Now we got to start thinking about solutions. We are where we are with this. We got to start thinking about solutions. Okay? Amy says she agree. Find the Good said they agree. Amen. Yes. Okay. The Avenger with your fine self. He said he agree. Okay, now listen. Super producer, a little riled up tonight. Y'all mess around and get it. All right, agree. Okay, agree. All right, so I'm gonna get ready to open up these phone lines. No comment is an answer. No comment is an answer. All right. Who said calm down, Avenger? All right, let me fly on this phone number so I can put this phone number up here. Put this phone number up here. Let me see. I got an extra cape for me. All right. I love it. All right, let me get these. Let me get the phone number. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to put a picture of me and Minion up here so y'all can get the phone number. Let me stop this banner. All right. That's the phone number. You can call in. Okay, the Avenger now. I saw your little picture. I went to your little page. Okay. I'm going to be driving, so no comment. Okay, Shadow Seeker. Be safe, whatever you're doing. All right. Phone lines is open. Be respectful. We got guests. You can have your opinion. I'm not going to stop anybody from having their opinion one way or the other. Okay? Just be respectful with your opinion. Phone lines is open. Let's go. Get little stanky booty out of here. Hold on. Let me see first if this person want to be on. Are you called? Let me see. Oh, yeah. They calling in for the be on. Hold on. Hello?
Well, hello, ladies. How are you?
It's Wonder Woman. I was about to say Beggar's Pizza. Y'all, it's Sherry Britton on the line.
Hey, Sherry.
And listen, first of all, I just want to say that I'm happy to see you two ladies on this platform, getting it together, letting people know what they need to know. You know, we've been in this fight forever, and we have had to go through, I want to say, hell and quicksand. And me personally, I've been doing this for almost 4 years, since the day she was quote unquote inaugurated, because you know an inauguration wasn't necessary. She could have just been sworn in Village Hall for no cost, but you know she wanted to start, as she says, grandstanding. We have to stay focused, and we cannot let people on platforms who don't necessarily want what's best for the community. They just want what's best for them. And to be honest, and I'm not speaking on anybody specific, all I'm saying is, I'll take you, super producer. What do we always talk about? I always say, if you're doing the right thing, you'll be blessed. And things will just keep coming things will keep happening for you in a great way. If you just put the things out the way they should be honest, do the right thing, your platforms will grow no matter what they are. Jennifer, and you know, you and I, we have talked, we have become friends. I know that you are real passionate about the community, and you come to these meetings and you just want what's right. We all just want what's right. And anybody that is trying to defame you, me, super producer, anybody that's doing the work, people got to look at these people and wonder why. Right. What are they bringing to the table? You know, I don't necessarily want or need accolades. You ladies don't either. You're just doing the work. Look at the people who are keeping up the bull crap. Are they doing the work? What are they doing? What are they bringing to the community that's helping us with this horrific situation we are in? So I say just keep doing what you're doing. You know, you've addressed it. Just let's stay focused. I'll post that every now and then that we need to stay focused, because that's what we need to do. Because nobody, people think this is funny, and it's our lives. Right. We are dealing with a real life nut. And it's not funny, and it's not cute. And when people try to defame us, to try to make us look bad, and all we're trying to do is save our community, shame on them. And you have people who will put God in it and say, like that man who threatens people, oh, God this and God this, and, speak on cancer patients and wish death on people and all that crazy stuff. We have to realize that those are mental cases, and they're not doing anything for us or for the community. It's about themselves. It's not about some of us. It's not about them. It's about all of us. So please just stay focused, and you ladies keep doing an amazing job. I find myself, I cling to people who, I just have a feeling about them and what they can do and what they can bring to the community. and we just work. We just keep doing what we're doing. We'll lose some friends along the way, ladies. We'll gain some sisters. We'll gain some brothers. But we will not let these clowns and buffoons and dummies take over our spot. We good. Mm-hmm. I'm done ranting.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Super Wonder Woman. Wherever you at tonight, I hope you're safe. Make sure you land that invisible. Make sure you land that make sure you land that invisible plane safe, and put the lasso of truth up on the, the key holder.
No flying on any drones.
My theme song now.
All right, let's go. All right, thank you.
Thanks, Sherry.
Bye. Okay, Tahani Musavi, thank you for putting that in the chat. I'm gonna have an insurance person come on to talk about some of these things, but thank you for that. Now everybody knows. I love that. And when somebody corrects you, content creators, this is how you handle it. Thank you for that. Thank you for that knowledge. I'm gonna now go and do some more research, but I do have a insurance person coming on this platform for real. Okay, let me call back this person that missed. Now, if you call me and I miss your call, I'm absolutely gonna call you back. Okay, wait a minute. All in the queue. How can we help you? Hello, all in the queue. Did you call me?
Oh yeah, everybody knows.
Go ahead, Miss Cheryl.
Okay, my question is for Jennifer: has anyone asked Tiffany or anybody in regards to the grants? They keep saying that they don't have the money for the food, or the people not getting food and toys. But it is known that they're getting grants for the toys, for the elderly, for transportation, and they are getting grants for the food. So why is it she keeps telling them they don't have the food or the grant money and all this, but they're getting grants? So I just want to know, have anybody asked them about it?
The answer is yes, 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 and yes. Over
Can you hear Miss Cheryl through your device? She said yes, 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 and yes. But just like you saw today, when they asked her, why don't they have insurance? Because she be bonded. Did she answer?
No.
And
she's not gonna answer, I looked that up to make sure that everybody knows that she cannot be bonded without being insured. And because of her not being insured, she's not bonded, which means she cannot operate in either office with anything dealing with the grant.
And listen, did the lawyer do her job?
No.
She's absolutely protecting her. We need to get rid of her.
Yes, because if you went to the first electoral board meeting when they was trying to object everybody, that lawyer and Tiffany was up there together. It was Darlene, her, Tiffany, and some other lady. All of them, I almost want to say the clerk, but it was somebody else, but they all was up there together. And Tiffany was asking questions in regards to the objection. And I'm like, that is, they're just doing anything right now. I'm seeing them doing so many illegal things that is not in the law.
When you see it, report it to the audit when it concerns the lawyer.
Okay.
Say that there's this video, and I think you can copy and paste the link to the video, and they will go watch it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, will do, because I was disturbed about that.
Y'all start attaching your if there's a way to attach it, like if it's a link to something, if it's if it's paper, if you don't see some way to attach it, look for an email. Don't let not seeing something stop you.
Right.
Continue to dig and find what you want, because it's out there. Mm-hmm. Get an email, send it, file your complaint electronically, and then send an email with all your attachments.
Okay, will do. I will do that the first thing tomorrow.
Okay. Thank you for calling me, Miss Cheryl. Love you.
Love you.
Okay, bye. Cheryl Day, you close to me. Now, Cheryl Day, you about 10 minutes from me. You be safe over there. It's cold out. The little snow still out there. Be safe. Thank you for delivering Christmas gifts, probably, and items and all of those things. Let me see who called me. Hold on. Okay, succeeding too. Let's see. Succeeding too.
Hi.
Hey, how you doing? You on the air with
How you all doing? You queen.
Good. Okay, girl. We queening over here. How you doing?
Yes. Good. Now that I'm in the kingdom.
Okay, girl. Go ahead. Please.
So I had a question for Lady Jennifer.
Okay.
Go ahead. She listening.
Okay, my question is, you know, in the meetings, Tiffany used to always brag about how she didn't need their approval for the general fund. So why is it suddenly that she's almost begging, borrowing, and, you know, backtracking when she used to brag? And what? That's my first question. My second question is, why would you wait until December to get poised for something that is like, is there a process? Like, do they have any procedures in place? Because it seems like they're doing a lot of stuff where they're going to the store, and you know, when you just run and do stuff and you don't plan, you end up paying more.
Right.
I wanted to know if they had procedures in place where, like, July, for instance, toys should be there already, July to December.
Mm-hmm.
Well, can you
First, yeah.
Go ahead.
First of all,
can you hear her succeeding? You are you on your device where you can hear her?
I heard my you know what? I can't hear her. No, because I turned my device off so I can hear clearly.
Okay, is that the end of your question? If it is, then I'm gonna hang up from you so you can hear her answer.
Okay, no problem. That's fine.
Okay. Okay. Talk to you later. Okay, go ahead and answer so she can turn up her device.
First of all, let me just say thank you for your questions this evening. You all have to know that everything that Tiffany is doing at this point, and my husband just joined me, and
I just typed in the answer.
Okay.
Yeah, he did. And I was going to say it too, that she is over the general assistance fund, not the general fund. If there is a budget in place, there is not. So she doesn't have anything from which to pull from, right? Right, Paul?
Right. That applies to general assistance. The question was about the general fund.
Mm-hmm.
And that is always has to be authorized by the board.
Correct. Because she's only over the general assistance fund.
If there's a budget.
Look, somebody made a comment about these boxes because she was talking about she could get the boxes with her name on it. The boxes don't need to have your name on it, and the food already come in the box. So why would you take the food out of a box and put it in another box? Little stank of booty. You is really giving me a headache.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But the other thing I wanted to say to Succeeding is that everything Tiffany is doing now, even with the so-called shutting down the township, is just a political stunt. She's spinning a narrative, and she wants the news and all of the, the world to think that she's doing, that everyone else is doing something to hinder her progress. As we all know that Tiffany hasn't been doing anything but stealing money from the taxpayers. And I think that what happened today was to keep her boyfriend with a job and to continue on getting that $100,000 a year.
There was supposed to be a closed session where the trustees would talk about discipline or dismissal for certain township employees. And that's been on the agenda for months and months. But they've never been able to get a meeting to completion.
Because she don't want Lotus fired. She don't want KP fired. And she don't want the super volunteer fired. Because that's absolutely who they're talking about.
Right.
My hunch is that today that's why they brought in Trina Downs.
There you go.
September 24th. That's why her goons surrounded me at the podium.
There you go.
Create a commotion before closed session.
Now you're talking my language. We have to absolutely start understanding these distractions.
I'm going to go back down to my hole now.
Okay. Keep talking to us, though. Down
Yeah.
from your hole if you got to go back.
She said no.
Listen, somebody asked this question. What is bonded? Being bonded means that a person or a business has purchased a surety bond, which essentially acts as a financial guarantee that they will fulfill their contractual obligations, protecting the client from potential losses if they fail to deliver on their promises. It signifies a level of trustworthiness. Y'all see these keywords? We absolutely know stinking booty ain't got no trustworthiness and reliability by demonstrating that a third party, the surety bond company, is financially responsible if something goes wrong. Now ask yourself, this is what I want you to ask yourself. Now we get ready to think, critically think. Ask yourself, if you was an insurance company and you were sitting at your desk and one of your agents came in and said, we got a little stinker booty here, and I was reviewing her policy. Little stinker booty has 20 cases open in Cook County.
Wow.
What if every one of those people that put those 20 cases in Cook County win against stinker booty? What we gonna do? Imagine if you was the insurance company that had to ensure that the people gonna get paid after the village have exhausted their money, because that's really what that means.
I think you might be talking about liability insurance. That's
right,
different.
but at the same time, if I'm an insurance person and this person needs to get bonded, I gotta insure them before they can get bonded.
Right. The village.
So if I'm looking at her and I'm reviewing her file and I see that she have all these open cases, one of them got a $33 million judgment.
Right.
You're not going to want to insure.
I'm not going to want to insure her. I'm not going to want to insure that she.
Yeah, months ago, Delgado said that Dalton isn't insurable anymore. That's why he stopped defending their lawsuits. But I want to bring up that there are two types of insurance.
I'm not going to insure her. That means she can't get bonded. But I'm not insuring her because little stinker booty ain't trustworthy. Because all of these people can't just be frivolously putting lawsuits on her.
But
I gotta think of my mind
different than insured.
Huh?
Bonded is different than insured.
Right. No, I'm saying though, you got to have insurance in order to be bonded. Right. Somebody's got to be willing to insure you, right? For you to get bonded.
Just guarantees that Tiffany is going to perform her oath of office.
Right. This is what I'm asking you though. The insurance got to be like, okay, yeah, we agree to insure them. You can go ahead and bond them then.
Right.
We're going to assure, we're going to ensure we accept her. She's trustworthy. She's doing her duty. But if I'm looking and she has all these cases, I got to be thinking, is she doing her duty?
A good lawyer could argue that she's not.
Right.
I know that Tiffany had a surety bond that was good through the end of February this year. It was sold by Liberty Mutual.
February, come and go.
It would guarantee up to $15 million to the township if she neglected to fulfill her oath of office. Now, when that expired, she got another one, and someone was able to get a copy of it through a FOIA request, but it was not signed. So I can't absolutely say that she's bonded now.
So how was that right? How is that valid? But this is the point, Mr. Troy. Even if it's half the cases, she's a bad risk.
Right.
She just a bad risk.
Yeah.
She is a bad risk financially.
In front of the whole world, I get sued all of the time.
When she says she gonna sue other people too, I hope she doesn't think that makes her look like she just, because why are you suing all the residents that voted for you? I'm thinking, why would you do that? Why would you do that? I mean, it makes you look some type of way. I don't know why she feels like that makes her look credible. That I'm going to sue these people and I'm going to sue her too. And I'm going to sue you and write me my check. I'm thinking to myself, I wouldn't risk none of my biscuit on that. None of my bread, my biscuit, my cornbread, none of that. I wouldn't risk none of that on what she's saying, especially not since Lori Lightfoot came out with this report that says $6 million is gone. It's non-existent. We running the village of Dalton like a household budget, child. We got $1,500 in the bank. What? For a city of 20,000 people, you got what?
$15,000.
$1,500. Where we going? We ain't going nowhere.
And
that's alarming.
And the finances in the township are even murkier. You probably saw the Lansing Journal article last week. The accountant who used to give campaign donations to Tiffany refused to put his name to the last financial report.
Like this, like for
on
me,
their website, but they took it down.
I got a question. How could you be part of the problem and part of the solution at the same time?
Right.
You gotta go just because of that. Just because I don't know what side you on. I'm not understanding. You're not agreeing or supporting this financial. So you're saying fiscally, you can't confirm that this is a sound budget.
Right.
Okay. I'm going to pull something up. Okay, y'all. Now, listen, I haven't done investigations with y'all in a minute, but I do them now. Don't get it twisted. I do them still. Okay. I want to share something with y'all that was disturbing to me. I'm going to show it to you. Okay. I'm going to show it to you. As soon as I pull it up. And like I told you, I have a CPA, a municipal CPA that's going to be coming on this platform. I'm looking for it. Oh, there you go. 2024. Okay, I'm going to share this tab. Okay, so this is the report. This is the report. What's up, Mom YouTube account in Germany? All right, this is the report that the CPA firm, Kasperig CPA firm, would not endorse. This is what Robert Hunt turned in to the state. And he bold. Let me tell you. Read Robert is bold. Because ain't no way in the world I would turn in something to the state that the CPA that's supposed to be working for me will not even endorse. I want to direct your attention to page. Now, here is the letter that Kasperig attached to this saying, and I'm going to tell you what they said, which really took me out because it was a play on words. First, they said they was pleased to present. Who was this? This was Robert. No, this was Robert. I'm looking for the Kasperig letter. Hold on one second. Here go the Kasperig letter. This Kasperig letter says, we are engaged to audit the financial statements of the governmental activities, each major fund, and the aggregate remaining fund information of Thornton Township. And as of and for the year ended February 29, 2024. Okay? It says, we do not express an opinion on the accompanying financial statements of governmental activities, each major fund and the aggregate remaining fund information of the township, because the significance of the matter described in the basis for disclaimer of opinion section of our report, we have not been able to obtain sufficient, appropriate audit evidence to provide a basis for an audit opinion. You might as well have said, Lil Stinkabooty and all her friends didn't turn her no receipts. We have no idea what they spent. True. We have no idea what's in the bank. We can't even tell you comprehensively what these accounts have in them. That's what you should have wrote. Because that's what you said. That right there alone Makes no sense.
None.
Jennifer and I were both at the annual township meeting in April. No one I think one woman there had read the annual financial statement, and that's because she requested a copy from Clerk Wells. It wasn't posted online. It wasn't in the Lansing Journal or anywhere else, but Robert read several pages of summary numbers, and Tiffany expected the residents to vote on accepting it. Everyone was saying, hey, why are you asking us to vote on something we've never seen, something that takes a long time to digest? And electors, residents could raise a piece of paper in their hand to vote yes. I counted the piece of paper saying that the crowd rejected to accept it.
And the clerk said,
Tiffany Henier, who had
yes.
no more authority in that meeting than Jennifer or any other registered voter.
Like Sherry just said,
right?
They doctor all of the foils.
Listen, I'm glad you said numbers.
But Tiffany stood up. You could see her counting vote by vote, and then she told the clerk what number to write down just to pass that annual financial statement.
Listen, I'm glad you said numbers. Now that you saw what Kasprick said, he absolutely trying to save his life. Because why? Because we know that he's in Dalton, and he was fighting Lori Lightfoot tooth and nail, giving her information.
Right.
He was Lori's only source of information.
Because they're acting as what over there in Dalton? The financial director. They're the finance department in Dalton, which is crazy. Okay, y'all with me so far?
To a Dalton meeting in August, I believe. Tiffany called him on his cell phone, told him, "Don't come in Village Hall and never come back here again."
Definitely did, and he did it like a dummy. And I said what I said because you're working for the village and the residents. You don't work for her.
Right. Right.
The residents are paying you their hard-earned money every month. You absolutely should have went in that meeting. And if you watching Kasprick, I said what I said. Because people are paying their hard-earned money. And now because of your mistakes or whatever you're into or done or whatever, allegedly, look where we are. Now, I'm glad you said numbers. Let's keep going in this right here. Because this is crazy. Look at this. You said numbers, right? Let's go. Because this right here, this disturbs me. This right here disturbs me. Is it this paragraph? Nope. I'm looking for it might be that paragraph. Let me go back. I'm looking for the paragraph where Robert has a whole bunch of numbers. Here it is, right here, I believe. Okay, it says, the General Assistance Fund and Road and Bridge Fund was assessed, and it had yada, yada, yada. Here it go right here. He comes up in here. He has all these numbers right here where it says financial fund turnaround. He first starts off and he says $1,081,077. They're in, they're not in a deficit. This is a plus, as opposed to a deficit of $4,558,559 in 2022. These numbers are from 2022. Child, we are in 2024. At the least, I should be seeing numbers here from what year, Paul? What year should I be seeing numbers there from?
Well, the report is for the 2024 year,
but we seeing numbers from
February
where?
2024.
And we seeing numbers from where?
22 and 23.
How that's what we doing? This is why Kasprick said we don't endorse this, because where are these numbers coming from? Where are the numbers for this year? You don't even have to go through the rest of this budget to know that there's something funny with these papers. And instead of read, Robert, show your work, Robert. Show your work. Because this right here, you done carried the 5, added a 2. put an 8 where there was supposed to be a 7, because this makes no sense.
I'm happy to say that Chris Gonzalez called Robert out on some of those numbers right after the budget hearing. I mean, the public supposedly accepted that annual report in April. In May, Tiffany postponed the budget hearing until the very last day of May at noon on a Friday. And the numbers that she passed out showed a $6.5 million grant declared as income for the 2024 year. Now, Stephanie Wiedemann said that she doubted that they had ever received it. I told that to Chris Gonzalez. He cornered Robert Hunt, and Robert told him in mid-June that they hadn't received it yet, but he hoped that they would get it by July 1st. And I don't know if they ever received that $6.5 million grant, but that's a big enough piece of money that would turn their supposed surplus into a deficit for the 2024 year.
Listen, y'all, while y'all over there trying to track Cooking with Tiff, this right here is absolutely the real Cooking with Tiff right here.
Yeah.
And somebody asked, was Robert a certified CPA? Yeah, but allegedly, I don't know for how much longer. Because this right here,
Right.
not making any sense. And if the comptroller, I don't know what the comptroller going to do about this here. Somebody's got to go through it page by page. Okay? So I just showed you that. I'm glad you said, let's go back to these numbers, because I don't know. Let me increase it so y'all can see. This is where I'm at. I'm under these grants. You see, he got the $1 million anti-violence grant. He got the gas giveaway. He's talking about they have plus 1 million, minus 4 million. Then it says this represents a positive change of 5, 6, 3. Now tell me, $5 million positive change from where? Because he just said you had a deficit of 4, and then you got a positive of 1 right here. Let me tell you something. I already had a headache just reading that first paragraph.
Yeah.
I just had a headache. We ain't even got to the worksheet. We just reading what he claimed is fiscally sound. See, these are the things that the super producer stays up late at night and do. Because I absolutely want to show you, even if you don't live in Dalton, even if you're not in the township, go and get your own town and cities report and read it. And ask yourself, you don't have to be a CPA to say, I got plus 1 million, but I got minus 4 over here. How do that equate to a plus 5? Because a negative and a positive, you absolutely got to subtract. So that's going to leave you still in a negative 3 million. Am I right? Am I right about it?
The minus 4 million may have been the remaining principal on a $5 million bond that they took out.
And so tell me, how do you get a positive?
Like $1 million every year.
How do you get a positive 5.6 though? You want the tea? Get it from me.
But I think this is going to come to a head in the next week. While people were shouting, the trustees, or Tiffany and the trustees, passed 3 motions. Originally, they tried to put 4 of them all together in one vote, but Tiffany wanted to remove one of them, a tax levy, saying, hey, we don't have a budget, so we can't.
Well, according to you, we don't need one to spend.
Well,
because you still be spending and you ain't got no budget.
Previous year's budget in absence of a new one. But what I learned today is that Chris Gonzalez, Stephanie Wiedemann, and I don't know who else had put together a balanced budget, but Tiffany won't look at it. every time she calls a special meeting, she keeps putting on the same proposed budget that she gave us last spring, which doubles expenditures.
And you know what that tells you?
50% salary increase and so on.
Do you know what that tells you? She know the bag empty.
And she's desperate for
You don't want to look at a fiscally sound budget, because as a mayor, you should be working with the board to bring a fiscally sound budget to the residents. So if you're saying I got a sound budget, can you take a look at this up against your budget? If they don't, she know the bag is empty. But I didn't that your numbers not even going to compare to what she really know is happening.
The last time that I asked Tiffany to work with the trustees and use reason or compromise, she told me that my speech was inciting violence and asking the public to whack her in the snout. So that's why I stayed quiet today. She doesn't
Look,
exactly
Paul, I think you should stay quiet till you get out the woods. Because listen, we absolutely know that she tries things, you know. But I feel like as a resident, you have the right to speak, and I think you always keep it respectful. And I think that you should do so, because we always learn a lot when you do speak. You know, lots of things always come out when you do speak. Just like that time I spoke with you and we uncovered the whole lobbying thing. You know, I think there was a beautiful example of how you can just take your budget, look at the line items, and be like, who is this? What is this? And start going down the list. You know, I think that was a beautiful example of that. But listen, y'all, this is just the third page. We ain't even got through the page. You know, this is stuff that I want to show y'all with the CPA, but I just wanted to show you right there. Robert, you are now Robert, show your work. I don't believe nothing that you're saying. Show your work, Robert. Not read, Robert. Show your work, Robert. I don't care about you reading, because you need water. Throat be dry. Show your work. That's what I want you to do. Show your work. Because this right here, this is crazy. Right in front of the residents' faces. They're banking on the fact that you're not going to look at this budget. That's what that tells me. That tells me that they know that the residents don't look at the budget.
One of the trustees actually asked me to explain the budget to him.
Absolutely not. Because the CPA should really be coming in and speaking with the trustees and showing them and telling them. They should be explaining to them, this is how you do it. For you to get close to what? How much do they get? $120,000 a month? What are they getting?
Wait, Robert?
No, Casper.
Oh, I don't know anymore.
I know they are getting a lot just from the village of Dalton. Just for you getting all that money, you need to be accessible so that they can ask you questions about these things if they don't know, you know. And so, yeah, this is what we talk. This is what we need to be focused on. This. Let me put it up on the screen. This right here. This right here is what we need to be focused on. We need to be telling the Inspector General about the discrepancies in this report. The CPA firm did not even endorse this report. Has anybody other than myself reported that to the Inspector General? These are things that we need to be doing. We need to be telling them this. We have to give examples. With the Inspector General, you have to give examples of the politician doing something illegal or something that's corrupt. They have to have proof in a way. And this budget is proof in that way.
Months ago, the Board of Trustees authorized a forensic audit of every department in Thornton Township for the last 3 years. And Tiffany refuses to put that on the agenda. At the same meeting, she asked for a forensic audit on credit card spending by Carmen Carlier and Heath Freeman. She was stupid enough to not realize that almost all of that credit card spending was stuff that she asked them to buy, like wigs and her stylist. And
But see, this is what I'm
travel.
telling y'all.
But that
This
got
is
the agenda. She put out an RFP for that forensic audit, but not the one, not the big one. But she wanted to go 10 years back so she could dig up the dirt on Frank Zuccarelli. And I estimated that a forensic audit going back that far might cost about $650,000.
That's insane because it's crazy work. That's hours.
One for maybe $250,000.
That's
so
hours and hours.
$500,000 to dig up the dirt on Frank Zuccarelli.
Y'all keep this in mind. When Lil Stinker Booty say something, you can see this hand because this the hand she asking you for it with. What do you know what my other hand is doing? Absolutely, you don't. So this is what she be doing. Oh yeah, I already said yes to an audit for that. But she ain't showing you this other hand where she not. She don't want to do that one. These are the things that we need to be concerned about and turning in to the Inspector General's office and saying, this is what they're doing. You the last, we coming to you now. It's your turn. You finna get a little smoke. That's what we saying. We finna get an Inspector General a little smoke. Because these other people, I don't know, maybe you'll get tired of us sending emails and making complaints and saying your office is overrun, and maybe you'll go down there and talk to the Attorney General because he got smoke for robocalls, he got smoke for restaurants, he got smoke for DoorDash, but he don't have no smoke for Lil Stinker Booty. I don't understand it. It burns me up every time I see a news report that says the Attorney General is suing DoorDash because they absolutely overcharged. Lil Stinker Booty done stole $6 million. You ain't got no smoke for her.
I mean.
This is insane. So let's take it to another office. Let's go to Inspector General office. Email. You got time. If you got time, when you got time, go to their website. Upload this report. This report, let me tell you where to go. I love the Lansing Journal. Shout out to Melanie with the Lansing Journal and Carol now. Let me tell you, I like Melanie. We cool. But I think I like Carol just a little bit more. Because Carol, she's a little thuggish bone. You know, Bones and Harmony, she a little thuggish bone. Because that day that he wouldn't let the said that only real journalists and tried to put them out the room. She was like, oh no. Carol was like, you lost your mind. We are the Lansing Journal. So I absolutely love Miss Carol just a little bit more than I love Melanie. Thank you for bringing her on though, Melanie. She was a great addition. If you go over there to the Lansing Journal's page, their website, you go to audit. I think it says auditor refuses to endorse Thornton Township budget. Click on it, scroll down. I'm going to show you the Cook counties. It takes you to this website right here. You're going to look for Thornton Township General Fund. I think it's General Fund. I can't see. Let me look. You're going to look for Thornton Township General Assistance. Click on 2024, and it's going to bring up that report that I showed you. And when you do that, you can download it. Then guess what? Upload it right to the Inspector General and say, did you see this? I know you got a lot of things to look through, but I'm going to give you this one specifically. I already did it.
Good.
If you guys join me, it's 248 of us on here. If you guys join me in doing that, we can flood that office. And when they come in on Monday, papers can be all over the floor. And people be like, what's going on? What's happening? It's a whole bunch of emails here from people talking about, look at this. Look at what they're doing. Cooking with Tiff is on the floor.
Exactly.
Okay, let's get this going. I know we can do it, family. I know we can do it. I trust y'all. I trust y'all to have my back because we dressed in black. We done had the boss tell us, give us a redirection. We had Wonder Woman on. We done had a lot of celebrities tonight. Okay.
Yep.
Super. Can I post? Yeah, let me post. I can post the website where I got this from. Copy. Let's be proud. Somebody told me the other day, they sent me a text message and they said thank you because I had told them. I said, when you do something today, smile because it's your superpower. And they said thank you. And I said, why would you need to tell me thank you? I haven't done anything other than what a good human should do. That's how we all need to start thinking.
That's right.
We need to start doing what a good human
You do.
would do. Not about our ethnicity, not about our, where we're from or our status. Just as a good human, we need to start right there.
Right.
I'm doing this because I'm a good human. And I want other good humans to be living just as good as I am.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I want to be able to add value to people's lives when I enter their lives. The Roberts have brought so much value to my life. I absolutely treasure their friendship. Do we go through stuff? Yeah, we family.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
we do.
You just made me realize that we'll never, ever get a chance to celebrate December 20th, 2024 again. So I'm going to climb back down to my hole and make the best of what's remaining.
Well, you go ahead, Paul.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, Evelyn Holmes tried to speak for them, and she did speak for them in a big way. That's why she got the exclusive, because she told Tiff that she was gonna leave. If she wasn't gonna let everybody in, she was gonna leave. So Tiff said, well, I'm gonna just do the interview exclusively with you since you spoke up.
Wow.
And so that's what she did. That's what happened.
I didn't even know that was Evelyn Holmes. Wow.
Okay. And so she absolutely did. If y'all got time, maybe y'all can write Evelyn Holmes a thank you letter or email for standing up for the content creators and the journalists that was in the room that she disrespected. Now, the Lansing Journal been with us since the beginning, really. She really started out, reporting on this a little bit as far as the copy, the written copy. And so if you all got time, go over there and maybe send her an email. Just type in Evelyn Holmes, I think ABC7, and you should come up. It'll come up with her contact information possibly.
Yes.
All right, boss. You feel cleansed? I feel cleansed.
I feel cleansed. I appreciate you so much. And, guys, I want you all to understand that I do not behave in this manner, but I just felt that it was important for me to get my truth out. And I appreciate you all so much for listening and allowing me to do this. Super producer is one of a kind, and I love her so much. And like you said, we have our ups and downs, but no one else better mess with her. So
listen, that's what families do. Listen, y'all, we don't agree about everything in these comments, but at the end of the day, we want the same thing. We want Dalton to be free.
Yeah.
We want the residents to get a victory, a win. Okay, that's what we want.
And that's so genuine.
Yep. Inspector General's office. Go to the website, file a complaint. I put it in the comments. The Cook County Treasurer's office, I put that in the comments. All you do is click on T in the alphabet, and then you click on Thornton General Assistance 2024. Click on that. And the report will come up, and you'll be able to read it. Listen, you guys, I'm telling you, have changed my life. I've absolutely met some wonderful, wonderful, wonderful people who I will treasure for the rest of my life.
You changed ours too, Kimmy.
Okay, I will treasure them for the rest of my life. I will treasure you all for the rest of my life. We absolutely gonna grow together. We gonna flow together. We're gonna do another call-in show when we go over the Robert's Rules of Order. I got a little thank you, Seceding. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. We're gonna go over the Robert's Rules of Order in the next live. It'll probably be tomorrow evening sometime, really late. Because I need to do a few things with my children tomorrow. We still got shopping to do. We can do this, Sherry. We can do this together. We're going to do this together. Okay? As long as y'all can help me with this Inspector General thing and all, let's get it done. We absolutely going to stay focused. Clean House 2025.
Yes.
Whatever else you going to do, that's your business, just as long as it's not stank a booty.
Let's get it done.
Okay? Long as it ain't stank a booty, I don't care what you do. Vote. Get out and vote. Register to vote. If you see the super producer out somewhere in Illinois and you're not able to vote, you're not registered, or you need to update your address, guess what the super producer is? I can register you to vote. Watch out now, child. Watch out. I am supposed to be, I'm supposed to be working the elections for this election coming up, because everybody is out here too. But I think I'm going to decline because I'm going to broadcast. Y'all feeling like y'all want me to broadcast from Clean House 2025? Y'all feeling like y'all want me to do that? I'm going to have to ask permission from the bosses, but I will try. Okay. Super, we should make a list of things that can be done. I'll put it on the community page. Y'all, okay, y'all have to start paying attention to my community page then, but I'll put the list there. I'll put the list, all of the links. I'll link to this video. I'll put the links on the community page. Listen, I am super proud of all of you that are willing to do something. Just send an email. You don't live here, you want to do something, send an email. That's easy. Send an email. Dalton ain't no ghetto town. Thornton Township ain't no ghetto township, child. Let me tell you, I could take you to some places in Dalton, blow your mind. I'll take you to some places in Thornton Township that'll blow your mind. Some big, nice, beautiful houses. Okay? In both of those places. Okay? So yes, I will put the links to the Inspector General. I will put the link to, y'all need to access this report. I'll put that there. And I'll put it in both places, on this video and on my community page. Listen, super producer wishes nothing but blessings for your life.
Yes.
Okay? Let me see. Maybe I can get, this is funny right here. Let me see. Let me see. Okay. Maybe this is what we can do. I'm going to take us out. This is how I'm going to take us out. I just can't give up now.
Yes.
Come too far from where I started from. Nobody told me that the road would be easy, and I don't believe he's brought me this far to leave me. No one said it would be easy. No one said I wouldn't fall. No one said that everything would go the way I wanted to go. But when my back is against the wall, I feel all hope is gone. I just lift my hand up to the sky and say, help me to be strong. Oh, I just Can't give up now.
Yeah, girl.
We got this, y'all.
Yeah.
We got this.
Mm.
Super producer out of here. We gone.
Oh.
See y'all.
Press the subscribe button. Yes, you. Press the subscribe button. Press the subscribe button. Yes, you. Press the subscribe button. Press the subscribe button. Yes, you. Press the subscribe button. Press the subscribe button. Yes, you. Press the subscribe button. Press the subscribe button. Yes, you. Press the
When you keep sending me a hate, girl, I'll make the procedures. My gifts and talents can't be repeated. I'm dominant, I'm prominent, I'm significant, I'm relevant, I'm major.